How's it going, everyone? It's Sam and Kale here, the TNT Boys, coming back at you with another episode. Today, we're talking a little bit about, obviously, the Husker football game yesterday against Michigan State. Solid win there.
And then you have an announcement, too.
And then, yep, I got some...
kind of shocking news.
Some shocking news.
People that know you, yeah.
Let's just say I've been going through some health stuff lately, and it's not necessarily good stuff, but it's...
Don't worry, he's not dying.
I'm not dying,
He's not
but
dying.
it's something I'll definitely be able to come back from it. I'm going to be fine. But it's definitely a big thing in my life right now, and it's going to impact me for a while. So, Kale, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty all right. It's been kind of a pretty low-key weekend, like you said. Yesterday, I kind of got busy. I broke a TV again.
Congrats.
I took one of the TV down, the one closest to the fridge.
Yeah.
And I was just curious because I wanted a third monitor or TV above my two monitors. Because, like, oh, you know what? If we do live, I can have the live stream right there. That way we can do, use the projector for the games and whatever, which we might be playing a new one here soon.
Yeah. On that low-key weekend thing, I actually can relate there. It's my first weekend in like 5 weeks that I didn't go out of town, and first one in 4 weeks where I didn't go to Lincoln. So it's kind of nice. Friday night was kind of fun. Mary had they call it First Friday. So like the first Friday of every month, they're going to be doing like a big art thing downtown with the, this 4th Street place that, she's been affiliated with, and
we should interview her about stuff like that. See what she would, just let it be known what she does out there, and if she's down to do it, and we're not going to force her. If she don't want to do it.
Yeah. She can talk about her photography and stuff like that.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a fun time. There was live music, had a few beers. It was a good time. Other than that, the weekend's been pretty low key. I've been able to be a little productive around the house and get some stuff done. And get ready for next weekend, which is has to do with my surprise announcement, I guess. So,
yeah, you want to know how I broke my TV?
How'd you break it?
So I put it down behind me, leaned up against the chair, and
squeech.
After I measured the what you call it, TV mount deal. I was gonna make sure the thing is recording, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Good thing to check.
What was it called? So I set TV down, put it behind me. Okay, so we are. I set it behind me.
We are in fact recording. It is checked out.
I set it behind me. I, got done kind of checking out how I would, what I need, and I don't got the traditional walls downstairs. And sorry for all the noise. Anyway, so I don't have the traditional walls. I got plaster walls, whatever, so I got to take a special bit. And they got brick walls behind it for the foundation walls. And so I put it down, and then I take a step back after I get done measuring it, and I heard an instant pop. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're kidding me.
So when you first told me you broke a TV, I thought like it was an old TV and you did it on purpose, but this was a total accident.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. So I had to move the other TV in there. So now it's sitting there above my monitors, and I don't like it. And, like someone just said, it could be worse. Sorry, we're watching the Lions game right here.
Lions-Bengals game is on.
We're watching a live murder.
Lions are
destroying.
They're pretty dominant right now. It's that cat fight, Lions-Bengals.
Sorry, we're getting distracted. That's okay. Anyway, so yeah, it could have been worse, like my buddy Brendan Yock said, or Yoshi, excuse me. Brandon.
Brendan.
We call him Brandon. No,
oh, really?
Yeah, just to piss him off.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, I stepped on it, heard a pop, and I'm like, oh. So, yeah, so now I got to buy 2 TVs. It was like $90, so I ain't stressing over it. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. And that's okay with me, I guess.
Yeah.
So how about them Huskers yesterday, huh?
Yeah. You know, they responded well after the bye week. A lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, you guys barely beat Michigan State, blah blah blah." But it's like they were 3-1 going into that game. I mean, they're not a bad team by any means. We didn't play great. We definitely could have been more consistent in some areas, especially the offensive line. Just they need to get better. The offensive line needs to get better. They need to give Raiola more time to throw.
But there were some things that Raiola needs to improve on, and Brody and I broke down the film last night.
There's things he could improve on, but
there was a lot of not picking up for the line. Like there was people coming in and they were blitzing us a lot.
Yeah. Offensive line is definitely a weak link for us though. And while Raiola, he has areas to improve. He's only a sophomore. He's far from being the problem on our team. I think he's the primary reason we're in a lot of these games and really the reason why we're 4-1 now. Emmett Johnson had a great game, 3 touchdowns. Offensively, the skill guys look great. And Isaiah Hunter, Ja'Cory Barney.
Barney played well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
That special teams.
How about that screen pass and Isaiah Hunter took to the house and lost his shoe?
Yeah. Or just that block punt, which a lot of people are saying, oh, that's a roughing the kicker. Like, nah, it's not roughing the kicker until that ball's in the air.
Are you talking about the
block punt touchdown?
From Kahn?
Yeah.
And then returned by Carter Nelson?
Yep. Ainsworth touchdown.
Product. Well, that's roughing the kicker. Well, they didn't call it, so...
I had explained to Cole yesterday, because yesterday it was Cole's first Husker game, and I said basically ball was not in the air yet, so it's not. Yeah. That's your traditional block.
He hasn't fully kicked it yet, so it's just a block punt.
It's just funny to me that people complain and.
Yeah, like, if he kicks it and the ball's in the air and then you hit him, it's roughing the kicker.
I can't believe we have to really explain how blocking a kick works or punt. Excuse me. And I saw one thing. It's like Archie Wilson sucks. Like it's 30 mile per hour per 35 mile per hour. It was windy. Right now.
People are dumb. Like one, he's a freshman. Like he's not gonna these guys aren't gonna be perfect. They're college kids. Like let's tamper our expectations a little bit. We got the win. It was not great conditions. It was windy as hell. Michigan State usually plays us pretty tough. Mm-hmm. We've lost to them a lot. I don't
think that Childs is that bad. I mean, he just had a rough game.
He had a rough game. Hey, we did a great job of getting after the passer and rushing the passer. Like, I will say our defense.
Our run defense still kind of sucks.
Run defense is still not great, but we can get after the quarterback if we need to, which is huge. Even the 2 weeks prior against Michigan, they were able to get in there and pressure Bryce Underwood, quite a few times. Now he's a little bit more mobile, can get out of there and has better weapons, but overall, I'm pleased with the win. I think I think Will Compton said it best. This team is nice and has the potential to go far. Yeah. If we want to, we
just gotta clean up some stuff.
Yeah, we gotta clean up, gotta get more consistent with some stuff, but we're not gonna be able to go to Maryland and win the way we played against Michigan State.
I think Maryland's gonna be a good
Maryland they'll be another good test, just like Michigan was. Are they 4-1 now too?
They're 4-1. They have a really good quarterback.
Yeah, because they just lost their first game too. Yep. Yeah. So it's not going to be easy, but I think we definitely look better than last year, which is awesome. You look for improvement every year. So I think Coach Rule's done a great job there. And we just got to keep fighting and keep finding ways to win games. That's the biggest thing. It's not going to be pretty, especially in the Big Ten. It's not always going to be pretty. And you got to be happy with the wins when we get them. If you're going to complain that we barely beat Michigan State, then I don't know. That's just the definition of a fair weather fan right there.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the special teams yesterday. On the special
on his birthday.
On his birthday.
Yeah.
Yep. I was awesome.
Coach Eckler.
Yeah, what's crazy? He was on Bo Pelini's staff too. Yeah. And then he left and he came back this year from Tennessee, and that was a pretty good game. Don't get me wrong, but there's some things we need to fix up, obviously.
Yeah.
Even some of the crowd, it seemed like the crowd was not into it a little bit and
Yeah. I mean, Memorial Stadium's always going to be, it's we're usually going to be pretty loud, especially when that defense is on the field. But yeah, it takes everyone, it takes the team, the coaches, the fans, everyone's involved. But yeah, 4-1 looks good at this point in the season.
I'll take it. It means better than what we had before.
Yeah. So I think
someone in my work group chat said, what kind of offense was that? What kind of offense was that? Or what series was that? And I said, that was a Scott Frost offense right there.
I mean, we're not, that's the thing though. In those conditions, when the wind was going crazy,
I'm talking about when they was 4th and 40.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with the wind.
No.
That was O-line and Raiola.
Stuff like that. I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You want to limit it as much as possible, and I'm sure they're going to work on a lot of that in practice this week. But like I said, I like where we're at. We just got to keep going. We can't, I like how towards the end we kind of broke away a little bit. We kind of pulled away and we finished the game strong, which again, in the past, those Scott Frost teams, we didn't know how to finish games. We had a lot of close losses, and we've had a lot of close losses under Matt Rule too, but we keep playing hard till the end, and that's what I like to see.
Now the question's right. For me, is do we really need to look at our online coach? Should we get a new one?
That's definitely a question that comes to mind because.
And the reason I say that because his last name is Raiola and it's Donovan. So
yeah, I know.
mean, I like Donovan. Don't get me wrong, but buddy.
Yeah, it's just because it's not like we don't have the guys. We've got.
They're not being
big, strong, athletic dudes on our offensive line.
It just shows our offensive line's not disciplined.
It's got to be, yeah. Well, yeah, and a lot of our penalties were on the offensive line.
Matt Rule,
even veterans on the team.
Matt Rule says Elijah Pitcher could be really dang good, but mentally he's not there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be a scheme thing because it's not like those guys aren't athletic freaks of nature.
Right.
We've got the guys. For whatever reason, we're just not getting the job done against, so far, our two best opponents this season, Michigan and Michigan State. But Raiola is still getting it done, and I feel like he did a better job yesterday about escaping when he had to escape. Versus against Michigan, he kind of just sat there. Now, again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think Raiola is more athletic than people give him credit for. He can move when he needs to. He just needs to move sooner.
Yes.
But he can be fairly quick. He's not going to be a dynamic. Right. He's not going to be a dynamic runner like a Lamar Jackson or someone like that. But he can escape. He just needs to do it sooner.
But it also comes back down to the offensive line. A lot of that's not on Raiola.
It's not. It's not. But if you're an elite quarterback and you have a weak offensive line, you need to design more plays to get him out of the pocket in space.
So this is what I'm going to say about Raiola too. And some people might not agree with me, and that's fine. It's just how Husker Nation is no one's going to agree with each other sometimes. And when Dylan gets that hesitation going, or when the offensive line does not pick up some blocks and there's somebody rushing in or he's scrambling around, the pressure starts to set in. He starts to hesitate. Either he'll throw the ball and then it hits the ground, or it will possibly get an interception. Like the one interception he had yesterday, that was straight to the guy. But yet again, we looked at the film, he couldn't see the
those are things that'll get better with experience.
But the secondary got lined up with the ref during the play, and he didn't see him.
Yeah.
So, and there was a lot of penalties in that game that didn't get called.
He's still a young quarterback. Things like that, they're going to happen. Even the best of the best still making mistakes like that.
But calling for his job is
super premature. Right, people that are saying, "Oh, he can't run. He's a wuss. He can't run." It's like, yeah, he's not Tommy Frazier. He's not Taylor Martinez. He's not.
He definitely ain't no Tanner fucking Lee, who was terrible.
He's not Eric Crouch. He's not one of these quarterbacks who can run.
Yeah.
Okay. But what he is the best thrower of the football that Nebraska's ever had. Plain and simple. There has not been a quarterback at Nebraska more talented at throwing than Dylan Raiola.
Yeah, and we went back and
he has potential to be really, really good. We just need to be patient as he continues to develop and not, start just, he makes one bad throw and then just the whole world is collapsing. Like,
yeah, and you say like
down,
tomorrow,
dude.
He can,
he's a 20-year-old kid. Like, come on.
Tomorrow he can go easily say like, oh yeah, I'm transferring out, and he could. I don't think he would, but
if he did that, like, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
be mad. I mean, we got a decent backups. Like I wouldn't be mad.
Here's the thing. I'd be upset because I see so much potential in him. And I think, people, true Husker fans do as well. But I also wouldn't blame him because we're just ruthless on quarterbacks here.
Oh yeah.
We're ruthless.
We were ruthless on
Adrian.
Yeah, we were ruthless. We were ruthless on Adrian. We were ruthless on Tommy. We were on Taylor.
Tommy Armstrong. Yeah. It's like any quarterback that isn't Tommy Armstrong or Eric Crouch. It's like, get them out of there. They're the problem. Like, no. Like,
even Zach Taylor had issues. Joe Gans had issues.
Yeah. I like Joe Gans. Joe Gans, he was a dog.
Brooke Behringer would probably have been great, but it doesn't mean he was going to have issues.
Right. No one's perfect.
I mean, that was kind of touchy to bring up, but
no, I just think we need to calm down with, here's the thing. He's having a great season still. It wasn't his best game, yesterday.
Last two games. Well, no. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Against Michigan, even though we lost against Michigan, Raiola.
He played pretty good against Michigan.
He had a
Michigan
hell of a
State,
game. Michigan State. He didn't look great, but we did enough to get the job done. Like,
yeah.
What else do you want?
But like I said, that interception.
We're still a developing program. We're not going to dominate all these Big Ten teams. We're still rebuilding. We're still developing.
Well, the Big Ten is just itself is competitive. So
exactly,
you got Illinois, who's also good now. Maryland's getting good. Michigan State.
I just think some of these people expect us to come out every year and be like the '90s Huskers and just dominate everyone and win, in dominating fashion every single week. And it's not going to happen.
Well,
we're not to that stage yet. I don't know if we'll ever get to that type of stage again because college football is only getting more competitive, especially with transfer portal and NIL stuff. But we're getting better. Like it's very apparent we're better than we were last year.
Yeah, 100% on that. Way different, team than we had in the last 2 years.
Yes.
We've acquired some people from the transfer portal. We've acquired from recruiting, and then it kind of sucks. We always talked about it, and we always will on this show that NIL it sucks sometimes. And there's benefits like what we're dealing with right now. Like we're getting some people, and it's helping. I don't know. I just see this rest of the year. It's going to be kind of a dogfight.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but we have the team to get it done.
I think
we can get it done if we want it.
I think Minnesota's going to be another tough game.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, like Birdie said, PJ Fleck will coach his ass off to beat us.
Minnesota always gives us a tough game. They always do. And yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah. Did you see what was the score?
14-3.
Okay. Did you see
halftime?
Oh, what was it? The UNLV game, Wyoming game?
No.
It wasn't snow, so it looks like snow. It was hail on the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Whoa.
They were still out there playing in hail?
Yeah.
Dang.
Or they got delayed. I don't know. I don't know the full story. I'll have to ask my UNL guy or UNLV guy, Jarrett. Yeah. Jarrett, no good.
Bad picks, Jarrett.
Bad pick. Yeah, that's what we're going to name him now. Bad picks, Jarrett.
Even though he says I have trash picks.
Yep. Hey, what can you do?
Nothing.
We love you, Jarrett. We love you, buddy. I don't know about him, but I do. And the crowd goes mild. Yeah, I mean, other than that, Texas lost to Florida. There were some other notable games yesterday.
Arch Manning really struggles when he's not playing a D3 school in Southern Texas.
Yep. And Wisconsin got destroyed.
Cardinals taking care of business against the Titans. I need them to win to at least tie my who you got game this week.
What was I saying? Oh, Wisconsin got their shit rocked by Michigan.
Yeah.
Ohio State, I think they played, right?
Ohio State played, I think, Minnesota.
Don't know how that game went. Penn State, let's talk about that game. Shout out to our friend, Will Clark.
Nico and Keith.
Yeah, and Keith. And part of the Who You Got League.
Nico Iamaleava finally actually looked decent for UCLA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up that score of that.
I think it was 42-37.
Of the the Ohio State game.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I was watching a good part of the Husker game. All of a sudden, I saw the halftime of Penn State, and I was like, "Holy cow!" They're like just hammering down on them. And a lot of people now, just like how Nebraska was, relevant as much as Penn State.
Yeah. So Ohio State beat Minnesota 42-3.
Wow.
Dominated them.
Wow. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Penn State, if Nebraska was in Penn State shoes, they would probably do the same thing, but they're calling for Franklin's head right now, his job.
Well, he's got a reputation of losing against ranked teams, doesn't he?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I just sit back all the time.
He wasn't even playing a ranked team, though.
No, and what's crazy, from a guy that came from Vanderbilt, it's still crazy to me that Vanderbilt wasn't great when he was there.
Yeah.
But he goes to Penn State and is like, he's created something there. But now it looks like it might be almost at the end of the road, losing back-to-back games, one being Oregon and then another close game against a crappy UCLA team.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, their offensive coordinator, who's an interim now, interim OC, that was his first job, and he was their quarterback 11 years ago, actually, and they just beat 11 years ago Texas.
UCLA?
Yeah, their offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him. He looks like he's 18.
Yeah, his hair just makes me laugh every time I see it.
What's his name?
Jack or Jake something. His dad used to be a coach. His dad was the UCLA coach back in like 08, 07. I know what it is. I just can't.
Jerry Neuheisel or something?
Yes, his dad is Rick Neuheisel.
Yeah.
If you want to fix that cord, you could. I don't care. Yeah, his dad was getting excited because his dad's an analyst on, I think, CBS or Fox College Sports, I think. But yeah, they showed a video of him getting excited and happy and everything for him, and so that was
he used to be a quarterback at UCLA?
Yep.
How long ago?
Like 10 years ago.
Oh, geez.
10, 11 years ago. So, yeah, that's a lot of there was a lot of good stuff going on yesterday.
Yeah, there was some upsets.
Did you hear?
Even in the NFL today, there's been some kind of games.
Some bullshit shit.
Upset games.
Bullshit shit. Before we get on to that, I do want to point out John Gruden. So I haven't really looked a whole lot into it, but I guess the sports board or whatever in Nevada, they voted on his ruling about NFL banning him or whatever. They ruled 7-0, like he shouldn't be banned. So expect John Gruden to be hired as a coach next year.
Really?
Yep. He's a great coach. I
always like John Gruden.
I love him on Barstool, but that's going to hurt Barstool so much.
Yeah.
nicey. Maya doesn't know who John Gruden is. I sent her a picture the other day or yesterday of like him, like, cause she sent me something. And I was like, this is like excited reaction.
Do you know his John Gruden's son is like a successful power lifter?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he even had kids.
Yeah, he has a son that's like big into powerlifting, and I think he's a strength coach at some college or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No wonder John is looking all jacked. You know what? No, I was gonna say even his wife is in a lot of the football stuff too, and she knows what she's talking about. Pretty cool. I would love.
I wouldn't expect John Gruden to be with anyone else. He's all football.
If I'm being honest, that is probably one of the top peoples I would love to talk to. That's like a bucket list for the podcast for me.
Yeah.
If there was other people,
I miss when he was a Monday Night Football announcer.
Yeah.
He was really good at that.
I mean, he is the one.
Or even on, because he'd have like the Gruden Grinder Award.
Did you ever hear the story how his driver discovered Max Crosby for him? Yeah. I don't remember the whole story. I'll have to find the video and show you it.
You remember Gruden QB room or whatever?
Yes.
He'd take like quarterbacks in the upcoming draft and like.
He does that on Barstool now.
Does he?
Yeah. He brought it. It's called Gruden Camp or whatever.
Yeah. It was cool. I remember he had like Andrew Luck on there.
Dude, his thing he really hates the most, he will get really mad when quarterbacks clap. He's like, I don't understand why fucking quarterbacks have to clap all the damn time. It's like, it's bad football.
Like clapping,
like the pre-snap
in the shotgun, when they clap.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, or the.
Hi, Willow.
Or the. Like that, how Dak does it?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. He's like, why the fuck do we gotta do this?
Yeah.
John fucking Gruden, man. He's funny.
You'll have to go up there.
Yeah, it'll be a sad day for me when he has to go back to NFL, but hey, I'll be happy for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Fan.
Hopefully he can help a team out.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of team openings next year. I heard Miami might be looking.
Yeah. Carolina.
Yep.
Even though they beat Miami, I'm not sold on Dave Canales.
We'll just see how the rest of the season goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's something else I'm gonna bring up about football. Oh, I might as well just say it now. So we're talking about doing another live like we always talk about, and we never do it, but now we are actually really planning something, and we'll lead into your announcement with it too. So I talked to Brody today. We're going to possibly do a whole day of NFL football on a Sunday from 12 to, I think, maybe the last game. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. He said he'd be down to do that, so we're, we have to wait till your thing's done not done, like give you a week or two, or, maybe there's no buys or something, or
we'll see.
He has a kid on the way, so we got to think about that too. And
yep.
Go ahead and talk about what you got going on.
All right. Yep. So I'll just basically be straightforward about it. So the health issues I was talking about, next weekend on Friday have to get hernia surgery. So it's an inguinal hernia that I have. I'll just give them the full story. Dates back to my senior year of high school. I went in for a physical for football, and they were doing like special physicals at the high school or whatever, like free for high school students. And they saw what they thought was a hernia. So I went and got it checked out again. And the doctor told me it was a hydrocele. And the thing he told me with hydrocele is like, as long as there's no pain, you're good. Didn't have any pain. Still don't have any pain to this day. So I'm not in pain. I'm not sure if you told the guys that or not when you told them, but
yeah, I told him. I said it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So I told basically what I told him. I said it's crazy that a doctor like 10 so years ago told him it was fine. And
Well, yeah, he told me it's fine if there's no pain. You can keep resuming regular activity. So I'm assuming I originally got it from probably a combination of football and weightlifting. But anyway, fast forward however many years, and I finally have my own health insurance through work, and I decided, well, I want to go get a physical done, get some blood work done, and I want to get this checked out. So when I first went, the doctor checked it out, and she wasn't really sure. So I actually originally got an appointment scheduled with a urologist to speak with a urologist. But then when I also got an ultrasound done on it, and it turns out it wasn't a hydrocele; it was actually an inguinal hernia.
Every time you say iguino, I think of
Iguana.
Guido.
Inguinal.
Hey, got the pasta fazool, eh?
So yeah, so it was an inguinal. It's an inguinal hernia. It's grown a little bit over the years, so that's why another reason why I wanted to get it checked out. Still doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's probably better you do it now because if it bursts, you're gonna probably die.
Yeah, it would mess up a lot of stuff. So yeah, I was like, I want to get this fixed as soon as possible. So they're going to remove the hydrocele and fix the hernia, use some mesh, and then unfortunately I have to take 6 weeks off of heavy lifting. One of my staff and former clients, his name's Brandon, he actually had to get hernia surgery a couple years ago, and for him, he said it was 2 weeks of absolutely nothing, and then he could start doing, like, he had like a 20-pound limit. And in terms of exercise, it was just seated stuff, no bending, no squatting, deadlifting, and just 20 pounds. So it was basically just machines, seated on machines. So if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I'll do whatever the doctor tells me to do. And avoid whatever the doctor tells me to avoid. But yeah, and then once that 6 weeks is over, obviously I can't go 0 to 100 right away. I'll have to ease back into it. But I did read that if you have a strong core, if you're fit and have a strong core and a lot of muscle, I think that's the main reason why I don't have pain is because I have a strong core and I am in shape.
I am a shape.
And that also can help you recover faster, I've heard and I read. So hopefully that plays into my favor. And as I've said before on this podcast, I was hoping to do at least one more competition before the end of the year. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. But yeah, so again, everything's going to be fine. This is just a minor setback. I'm not retiring from powerlifting. I do plan to come back and compete again once I'm fully healed and can start easing back into training. So yeah, that's my situation. So yeah.
All right.
That's the full story of it. So
nice. So that, yeah. Yeah, when you told me, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
You're losing them. No, I'm kidding.
No, there's a few people I've told have just been like, oh man, but like they knew, like they're like, you'll be fine. Like they know me, they know I'll be fine. And then some people are just like, oh no, and they just think the whole world's ending. And I'm just like, honestly, my mindset towards it is like, it sucks. It's gonna suck not being able to lift, like I normally do for 6 weeks. It's it sucks, but I got to do it. And I've already accepted the fact that, it's going to be a long 6 weeks. I think I counted the weeks. It's the week of Thanksgiving is when I can resume regular activity. Now, obviously I'm going to discuss that further with my doctor. This coming Friday is when I get my surgery done. So,
well, we actually are going to the Husker game too.
That Friday, the Black Friday. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I haven't been to one for like a couple of years. So
2021, I remember we went to the Buffalo game.
Yeah, that was hot as crap.
Yeah, it was hot.
Mine was ready to go.
This one won't be hot, trust me. Late November.
I don't know. The way things been going, I think we might have a pretty warm deal.
I don't know if it'll be. I mean, it definitely won't be hot, but it might be nice.
Not like, I mean, probably get away with shorts, but probably shouldn't.
We'll see. It'll be fun. But yeah, don't worry about me too much. I mean, keep me in your thoughts and prayers, obviously, but you know, I'll be fine. You know, I'll get through it. I have a great support system.
We'll come visit you on Friday actually too. So I told Maya, I said I'm gonna get him a McFlurry and a kid's meal. He wants it.
What?
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Remember?
I thought we were joking.
No, I told you I was being dead serious.
A kid's meal?
Yeah, I'll make sure I get you the girl toy too.
You can bring me a McFlurry.
Nope.
I don't need the kids meal.
You're getting the kids meal.
Chicken nuggy?
Chicken nuggy.
All right.
And if you don't want it, you give it to your woman.
I mean, she's going to be, well, she'll have to leave on Saturday because she has a session somewhere, but she'll be with me pretty much all day Friday. Don't know what time my surgery's at yet. They're going to call me this week.
I always hate that. Like, when I got my injections for my back, like, okay, I need to know for work. Hey,
right,
it's at this time of the day. I'm like, what?
Oh, I'm just taking the whole day off Friday, obviously. Yeah. But, yeah, they called me on Friday to, like, give me some final details of whatnot. I guess I'm going to be the last case of the day for this doctor. So I don't know what time that'll be yet. That's always dependent on the surgeon's personal schedule. So we'll see. I just hope it's not too late in the day because you can't eat or drink anything 8 hours prior to. So that would be nice to know. But yeah, so.
Yeah, because then you have to reschedule everything. And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
I've been through that before.
I already took this Friday off. And then, yeah, depending on things, you know, I'm probably going to have to take another, you know, I'll probably have to take a week off, I'm assuming. But we'll see. We'll see how it all unfolds.
Yeah. So, Sam, go ahead and, do
you have anything else?
No, I really don't. I mean, this was a pretty productive episode. I mean,
yeah. I thought it was good.
Go ahead and close out, buddy.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out Agent Life Media Group. Check out all those podcasts, Talking Dirt, Uses Assumptions, Touching Base, and we're the TNT Boys. We suck. Peace out. Bye.